think I'm going to have to see how Miss Lim died and find out what exactly happens to this chest when you open it. Alright, I'm ready for you this time. Pretty sure that answers something. I just don't know what it answers.
Jesus. Okay. I did not intend to make my presence felt with carbonation, but...
I was going to edit it out, but now I'm not sure that I can. Things won't make sense. I think a lot of these people appear to have turned into mermaids. I've determined that the opening of the chest seems to have had a pretty bad effect on people. This guy is reaching into it, and I think the next time we see him, he doesn't have an arm anymore, but I can't figure out how exactly that killed him. I was kind of hoping for some revelation about what happens when the chest is opened. But there are a lot of people here. And in the following scene, there are a lot of mermaids where there used to be people. And there are shells. It's like, this guy. No, that's Nichols. Wait a second. Nichols was in the other boat in the next scene. This guy. I'm pretty sure this guy is exactly where there's a mermaid in the next scene. And there's a shell next to him. There's a shell next to here.
Well, it might make more sense if we go through the next scenes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And unravel what exactly this is.
You still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Alright, so there's an O'Hagan here. And the mermaids are just climbing up out of the water now. That guy's already been speared, apparently. This one's eating Miss Lim's throat, it looks like. There's Nichols again, just cowering in the boat. So whoever this is talking to O'Hagan. So let's see. How many people here have not yet been identified? That guy's Formosan. That's Miss Lim, who's also Formosan. That's Nichols. That's the guy who died. This guy has to be O'Hagan.
Does
He's
he?
the only one left, doesn't he? Oh, unless O'Hagan
Dead
is already
people
dead.
aren't shown, remember.
Right. Yeah,
So when
I
he
caught
asks
myself just
O'Hagan,
then.
you still breathing, could also be that the answer is no, O'Hagan's dead.
Yeah. Did catch myself just in time. That could be O'Hagan. I want to see who is O'Hagan. Patrick O'Hagan, Irish seaman. Not very many Irishmen aboard, and we've already positively identified one of them. Could always be he'll turn up in another scene, but I will remember that I heard that name here. Almost ready to write it down.
Yeah, so what we can definitely say is O'Hagan is somewhere in amongst the people that are in this boat, these boats.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I have taken a note of it. Mostly just to prove that, yes, I can actually take notes and remember stuff.
Keep rowing! Where is it? There! Something there! I see it! Here's a weapon! Shoot it! Mike and I! Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Okay, so Miss Lim tells Bang to secure the chest. I'm only even kind of half paying attention to what all is going on in the scene, because again, I've now gotten caught up in a detail. I don't even remember who died, and I'm not sure how much difference it makes.
This guy.
That's what I figured. Yep, he's been speared through the head. So one of these people is Greek. I think there was like one Greek person in the list. Okay, so give us a weapon. Not a lot of information. Yeah, people are disappearing during this scene, too. I'm still thinking it looks like these people are actually turning into mermaids. But I'm going to go ahead and say speared by a beast. And we'll see if we get any contrary information at some point. Yeah, I think we're going to need to stay in this chapter a while.
You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Okay, yeah, I think that's the only member of the Formosan royal family who appears to be on this boat. I think he's got to be Bang, and then of course we've got the last member of the family who hasn't been identified. Yeah, so this guy is at least someone who speaks Chinese. Okay, so this... the guy... I think his fate may remain unknown for quite a while. It Beng Xia. And this guy would be the remaining member of the family, Chio Tan.
Yeah. That means we can also go to Nickel's death.
Yeah, good point. Okay, so...
Calling 6 now.
Yep.
Since we now know who it was.
Yep, the one who wasn't on the ship with everyone, or on the lifeboat with everyone else. Problem is, I do remember there were several people on board from China. Guess while I'm here, I might as well. Don't look at anybody. Open book. Okay, it just opens it to the last page. This guy also appears to have been spiked by a terrible beast. There are just tons of beasts in this game. So O'Hagan was one of the people who had been attacked before this point. But if my theory is correct, he may not be one of the people who's died, or one of the people who's still alive. Yeah, there we go. Mermaid shooting guy. Alright, back to the ship for the moment, I suppose. Because I want to see... Yeah. Some people seem to have turned into mermaids.
I don't think alive as a mermaid is a thing.
Doesn't appear to be.
But so, like, what are you basing it on that people turned into mermaids?
Because as I'm going through the scenes, like exactly where the people are in one scene, there are mermaids in the next one.
我睇到啊，個單字咧，
So like that guy there. Yeah, except that it says he's one of the ones who died. But like you got these beams of light coming out of the chest, right? And then go back to this guy. Bang. And now there's a mermaid in that same spot with a shell right there.
Well, the mermaid with the shell was already out there earlier.
True. Yeah, I guess they may have
I
killed
think
them and
you're just,
hauled them in or something.
yeah, I think the logical, or like the simple explanation is whatever Beng did killed that thing, and you can see right there, actually, Nichols hauling one in.
Hmm.
That's not... This is Nichols, so he's dragging one in.
Yeah, I did recognize that.
Presumably he just dumped the bodies, since they're all gone now.
Alright, makes sense.
Also, like, there's only 3 dead mermaids.
Yeah, I was just counting people along the way. He sure made it a long way, though. I mean, he was over here, and now he's way over here.
Well, I think this is a bit after. A bit later, after he's had time to clean up. Since it seems like there's nobody left anymore.
Yeah, I
Bang
suppose so.
expired from whatever happened in the part before.
Yeah, I mean, that is an option. But
Well, yeah,
not
but
old
that's
age.
not it. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think there's just a bit of time having passed between like part 4 and part 5, and Nichols is just like done doing the cleanup at the actual moment that Bang died.
Yeah. I almost want to say burned, because I can't really tell what the heck else could have happened.
Does look fiery.
No, I left old age in there. I don't want that. I wasn't even counting. Oh, right. Forgot that I had already found his death when I identified him. Alright, happy little coincidences.
What are we even still missing at this point?
There's the last person in Chapter 5 down in the cargo hold, and then there's also the entirety of Chapter 1.
Which is also down in the cargo hold.
Yep.
So
Alright, so
That
that's
is
the
locked.
lazarette. That's locked, yeah. I presume when we send the book back to Henry Evans, we'll get the key. Tried to shut me in the closet. Okay, so this is one of the beasts, one of the crab people.
So that's likely the one in Chapter
Yep.
6. Well, we know this guy.
Yep, that's the carpenter, shooting the crab people in the face. It's Half-Man. You're gonna have to look and see what it is that happens immediately after that, because this is the point where somebody got their leg cut off. A hideous monster perished simultaneously with a brave but unfortunate soul. Okay, so yeah, he's firing And it looks like the same gun that the bosun had before. And he was speared with a leg, it looks like. Although if I go speared, I think it just asks who by. Alright. Yeah, so then the next thing we see after that is them leaving on the lifeboat just before the beast shows up. Alright, that's the lightning strike, and then... I don't remember where the sword fight was.
Sword fight?
Well, the guy who had his leg cut off.
That was
Or was that the end of part 6? Yeah, that was like 6...
That was before anything was there. That was after they hauled in the... No, or that wasn't...
No, okay, no, that's not it.
No, it was earlier. It was before Soldiers of the Sea.
Yeah.
This.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Yes, that's the sword fight. Alright, no connection there. If there is more information to be had in that scene, I can't imagine what it would be.
Another chapter complete.
Yep, and no disappearances. Before I end, I do want to see if I can find those last couple of pages. At least have all of the information available. They put somebody in a barrel. Possibly rope accident. Unidentified stowaway. Alright, so that isn't even one of the passengers. And I think this has to be the other Peter's brother, because there's no other deaths left to be rope accidents, I don't think.
Yeah. That does seem the most likely answer.
Oi! Wait! No!
This is basically just the same scene again.
Mm-hmm.
Since they both died the exact same way.
Yep. I've just got to figure out who is working the ropes.
Well, that's Linda. One who got blamed.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
We don't need to finger a culprit here.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't thinking we would. I'm just, again, trying to put some pieces together. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, so this is one of those things I'll be able to do during the editing pass, but I think I need to go back and listen to that scene again. See if I can pick up the accent of the guy that shot him. Yeah, it looks like that's before they even left port.
Oi! In there somewhere! Storm's coming! Finish your business and climb down here!
Alright, so if you were to go up and go into the boat, he'd tell you, storm's coming, we're gonna leave, and we're not coming back. So finish what you have and then leave. This is the game saying, at this point, you are expected to be able to solve every fate you have available. There is no more information. There are no new scenes.
True, but I still do need to be able to look at the scenes I've already witnessed.
Yeah, but basically, like, if you go down to the ship, to the little boat,
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The robes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Nice. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Apparently I didn't fill in that he was clubbed. But yeah, I mean, now I've seen the rope accident. I don't think that gave me any more information to tell the two of them apart.
Yeah. It's not like you can exactly tell the accents of brothers apart since they have the same origin.
Yeah, I realized that about halfway through. But alright, so let's just review what we know. So this is one of the brothers.
Either Samuel or Nathan Peters. They were killed in a accident before the ship even left.
Mm-hmm.
And the other brother blames Linda for it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm just seeing so many names.
Yeah, so this is basically where the real Obra Dinn starts.
Hmm.
The moment the game tells you, alright, this is it.
So the game
For all
starts when
these-
it ends.
For all the fates that are open still right now, you are not getting any further information in new scenes. Everything that is in here, you should be able now to fill in completely. So basically, the way it's going to happen is after you filled everything in, you leave, and then the final chapter happens.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Hmm. So these two guys are the Peters brothers. That guy's hanging out with them. I'm trying to figure out if O'Hagan isn't the guy that was that last guy who was still alive in the previous scene. He's got to be one of the two that's in this picture and wasn't in the other one. I mean, yeah, I'll take my time looking through stuff, but I'm beginning to feel like there has to be some guessing at this point.
Well, I can tell you there isn't.
Hmm.
There are ways to determine what's what and who's who, but they rely in part on information that the game is giving you that you have not yet picked up on.
Mm-hmm.
In particular, there is one bit of information that you have not yet picked up on that is probably one of the most powerful things in the entire game. And so there are, I'm pretty sure, a couple things that you could have figured out if you figured out this one thing.
Yeah, I'm just deciding whether to ask whether it's a piece of information in the game or a piece of information about
Oh no,
the
it's
game.
it's in the game. It's in the game. It's something in the game that you can pick up on, and that will give you a large amount of information about the crew. Perhaps you can muse on that.
Yeah, I think so. I do kind of want to revisit this scene, though. Because it did kind of gloss over the whole gun deck portion of the Doom chapter in my recap, because I didn't really follow what all was going on. No, I can't remember where those guys ended up. Oh, there they are. Here.
This is one of them anyway.
Yep.
I think that's Wolf.
Yeah, he's one of the two. Yeah, here I just wasn't really confident in terms of putting in that they were shot by cannon, but I'm pretty sure that shot by cannon covers both of them. I guess it's just a matter of either figuring out who lit the fuse or saying the beast is the one that grabbed the cannon. Still, I only remember seeing one person who was actually torn apart by the tentacle beast, but... Dang, I mean, the beast couldn't light the cannon, but it is holding it. I want to go to the there. Okay, yeah, so I don't know who that guy is. Pretty sure he's crushed by a cannon, though. It seems like he's got to be the one who lit it. But until I know who he is, I can't tell who killed those other guys. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm missing something very big and obvious, and gonna have another round of YouTube comments to respond to saying, okay, of course, I figured out this and that and the other thing. You know, there's too many dead people. I can't find the one I'm looking for. There we go. Alright, well, as you have said, I think I'm just going to have to ponder this for a bit. See if I can work out what it is that I'm missing that makes this whole thing really simple.
Well, not really simple, but
Really simple.
it'll help.
Only if I can work out what it is. But alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to do it for this series of episodes. And next time we'll come back and who knows? Maybe I'll solve the whole thing, or maybe I'll spend another 3 hours doing absolutely nothing. Your guess is as good as mine. See you then.
Bye.